Developing right now, an active manhunt continues for this suspect, Bryan Rivera. He's charged with capital murder, accused of shooting and killing a 12-year-old boy 4 days ago. And this morning, the Harris County Sheriff's Office held a news conference giving an update and pleading for your help. Michelle Choi joins us live. Michelle, do investigators believe Rivera is still in the Houston area?
Ron, they do. They believe that he is still somewhere here in Harris County, and at this point, likely someone is helping him hide. Whoever that is, Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says that person will face charges for harboring a fugitive. Now, take a good look at this photo. Bryan Rivera has very distinctive tattoos both around his neck and the top of his head. He is considered armed and dangerous. The 27-year-old suspect is charged with capital murder in the shooting death of his ex-girlfriend's son, 12-year-old Carlos Fernandez. Now, Carlos's family joined Sheriff Gonzalez this morning and thanked the community for their support. Today, the sheriff called Carlos a hero. Initially, we were told the 12-year-old was sleeping in his bedroom with his two younger sisters when Rivera shot through their apartment window in Cloverleaf. Carlos was hit multiple times and died, but today the sheriff says they learned Carlos was actually sleeping in the living room and ran to check on his sisters when he heard noises coming from their bedroom.
He ran to the danger. He ran to go check on his sisters, 6 and 7 years old, to protect them. And in some ways he did, because that bullet could have easily injured one of them.
Yeah, the sheriff also went into further detail about the family violence incident deputies responded to 48 hours earlier on Friday. He says they learned Rivera showed up to the apartment, brandished a gun, and allegedly assaulted Carlos's mom. But by the time deputies arrived, he was gone. He says the DA's office did not accept charges that day, and the investigation was flagged to be followed up. Now, Carlos's family says they feel like the system failed them, something the sheriff did acknowledge and say that at some point they'll look into what can be done better. But right now, their number one priority is to get Rivera off the street. There is a reward, a $5,000 reward being offered for information leading to his arrest. You can contact Crime Stoppers. That number is 713-222-TIPS if you know anything. Now, coming up at 4, I'll have a lot more from the sheriff and also hear from Carlos's uncle, who spoke on the family's behalf and their plea for justice.